Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of January 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week and I hope y'all had a good birthday season. I do want to take just a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If you find that that is your situation, I do encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate a little better. Also keep in mind that the energies in a general reading can shift, they can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. Alright, if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. I'll be happy to help you with that. So let's go ahead and get started, Capricorn. Spirit, can I have the energy of Capricorn? Capricorn in love. Capricorn in love. Okay. All right, Capricorn, we are starting out, wow, with the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. And coming out together, we have Strength in reverse and the Four of Swords. Wow, you've pulled back. Okay. Yeah, you've definitely pulled back here. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, there's either a new beginning here, but it really looks like money. There's something here with regard to money. You may be, either you have gotten a big influx of money or you have one coming. It's deep-rooted though, so it may be something that has been coming over the last year. It's been working its way towards you, or even longer. This feels like money. This doesn't feel like a connection. Because it's, as far as connection, I feel like you've kind of pulled back. You have both the Four of Swords and the Hermit. Now, with the Hermit, and these are very similar energies, just major arcana and minor arcana. It's related to fear. So you've really pulled back in relation to fear. Now, some of you have pulled back from a connection. There was a new beginning, and then you just abruptly pulled back. That's not for everybody, but for some of you. I do, nevertheless, for most of you, I do see an influx of money coming. So, with regard to pulling back, I do think that there is someone here that you may not be in communication with. I think that you are doing a lot of soul searching right now, healing from something. The origin of all of this, pulling back, has to do with fear. There's some fear that has you really rattled, and you are trying very hard to get that under control. Let's see who you're connecting with, Capricorn. Who is Capricorn connecting with in love? Some of you are choosing to focus on your money versus relationship. And you guys are really good with money, most of you. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the person you're connecting with, I do feel like this person, there's something here that they are not being really open about. They're moving very slow. This is somebody who's moving slow. They are moving though. They're moving towards something solid, but they're moving very slowly. They may have in the past felt as if they were exposed about something, which is why they're kind of being a little secretive. They're not feeling exposed now. Now, at the current time, like, all that anxiety has been dealt with. It's over and done with. But I do feel like that's the reason for them kind of being a little secretive. They don't like feeling exposed. They don't like being put on Front Street. So this person is going to be moving very slowly but steady. They're not anxious to move anything along quickly, and they don't like the feeling of being overly exposed on an emotional level. So they may appear to be a little secretive. Let's see the energy of the connection. Show me the energy of this connection, please. Show me the energy of this connection, please. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands in the reverse. So Capricorn, you're actually open to this connection, but this person is not really taking action. So you're open to it, you're amenable to it, but they're not taking action. They're kind of sitting back and not really moving it forward. I do see fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be though. Could be in their chart somewhere. But yeah, they're just not taking action on it even though you're open to it. Let's see what's directly affecting it. And that's part of that moving slowly. What's directly affecting this connection? The Star in reverse. You might be giving up on it. So you've kind of pulled back. It's something that you were very much hoping for. But I feel like you may, when you pulled back, you might kind of be giving up a little bit. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. The Five of Cups. Yeah, so there's some sadness that I'm seeing at the end of the week, but what I'm also seeing is that emotionally, someone here is very focused on what they don't have, not on what they do have. And that's what's creating this sadness. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman in reverse. So this is underlying energy, and I can tell you, Capricorn, that tells me that this situation has gone on for a very long time. You may feel as if this person has had you waiting for a long time, and I feel like you're tired of waiting. I also feel like you're both looking at this differently, because that's underlying energy. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Emperor, and there's that Five of Cups again. So for some of you, this is a twin flame connection. I'm getting some twin flame cards. For some of you, it could be a spiritual connection. If so, there's a lot of sadness here. Either the divine masculine is feeling very sad and focused upon losses, and that might be why this connection is never stabilizing, or you're sad, or not you, or the divine feminine is feeling sad because the divine masculine is not taking charge of the situation. But if you're not in a spiritual connection, if this is not a twin flame connection, what I am seeing is that there may be a connection that is trying to, like a new beginning, a stable new beginning that's trying to come in or has come in, but there's sadness related to it because somebody needs to take charge of this connection. There could be an Aries involved as well, but yeah, somebody needs to take charge. And I'm seeing this sadness twice here. Somebody is very focused on what they don't have and not on what they do have. And I also see that for you, Capricorn, you're going to be focused on your money because that's something that you feel that you can control, you can take charge of. If you focus on the money, then there's this feeling of having control of that. And it's going to pay off because you're going to have that influx of money. But you're doing it to kind of refocus your attention is what you're doing. Delving into work instead of dealing with, this connection. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? You're kind of taking charge of your own life because I think that this situation feels so out of control. Yeah, Ace of Wands reversed, and again, Four of Swords. You could not have pulled back any harder. Yeah, you literally could not have pulled back any harder. So there was an ending here, and you pulled back, and I mean you pulled back hard. You've got Four of Swords twice. You've got the Hermit. It wouldn't surprise me if the Hermit came out again. You pulled back hard. Yeah. And I really see you kind of isolating. I don't see that you have communication with this person right now. It was a fear reaction, though. This ending triggers you. Let's see why. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, so you love this person. It is a soulmate connection. So even if it's not a twin flame connection, it is a soulmate connection. So there's a spiritual connotation to this connection regardless. There is definitely a fear here. And I do think that there's a fear of, there may be a fear of not really understanding this connection. Because you don't fully understand the connection, you may fear that. You may also fear communication in this connection because, or communicating with this person, reaching out because of what they may say or do. And so you opt not to reach out. Yeah. You fear what's going to happen if you do reach out to this person. It's not that you don't care for them or you don't love them, but you fear the repercussions of reaching out, and so you opt not to. You feel like this person doesn't want to talk to you. Let's look at their energy. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? We have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Six of Cups. So there's something here that from their past. There's something that is from their past that really caused a Tower moment for them. Something that was released from their past caused a Tower moment. Now and that's what they're kind of they're hiding. They're keeping to themselves. It's unclear to me if it was in this connection or if it was from a previous connection, but honestly, it feels like a previous connection. It could have been either, though. That's what they're kind of hiding. They don't want to emotionally reveal anything about this because it was painful. It really kind of collapsed their entire life here. There was a loss in their past. They've had to release something from their past. They've built their life back, and now they're very secretive about all of that. Why is the Nine of Swords here in reverse? See, they've gotten past this feeling of exposure, but they don't want to go back to it, I'll tell you that. Why is the Nine of Swords here? All right, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Empress, another twin flame card. So we have the Emperor, we have the Empress. Whatever it is that they felt very exposed about in the past, it did cause a lot of conflict. It caused a Tower moment. They've had to release something, and they could be currently going through this and trying to pick up the pieces now. For some of you, this conflict is over, though. The conflict is ended, and it was an ugly conflict. It was very ugly. This conflict left them, during this conflict, they felt exposed. Like there were so many people that had eyes on them and knew their business, and all their business was on Front Street. They felt like their world collapsed. And that's why they're so secretive now. They're past that, and they feel as if now they're picking up their life. They're moving forward, and they're now growing, and they're becoming abundant, becoming prosperous. If this is a twin flame connection, I do see that this person, there was an ending of conflict, and their focus is on the divine feminine. So that tells me that most likely Capricorn is the divine feminine. The conflict would have been in a previous connection in that case, because they met the divine feminine, and it caused chaos in their life. Why is the Knight of Pentacles? Now, if you're not in a twin flame connection, just disregard that. Leave it for someone who is. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? This person, regardless, is moving very slowly. We have the Hierophant in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. They're moving very slowly because there's a connection, a commitment that is ending or has ended that they felt very stuck in. So they were stuck. That is now ended, and they are now moving forward. So it makes a lot of sense. This person met someone else. They likely, when you met them, Capricorn, they may have been in another connection, and you probably rocked their world. Is the way it looks. But the connection between the two of you ended, and you pulled back hard. Not because you didn't care about this person, but because you have some fears related to there being a third party situation, or them being involved with someone else, or maybe just that you felt that they didn't want the connection with you. The truth of it is that it caused chaos in their life. They went through a very difficult conflict here. Like I said, they felt like their business was on Front Street. They've released something, a commitment from the past that caused a big Tower moment. They're recovering from that. And I do feel like their focus is on you. And they are moving forward, but they are moving forward extremely slowly. In the meantime, I feel like you may have given up on this person. Let's see the connection. I see you open to the connection, but I don't see them actually moving forward. I don't see them taking steps to do anything. There's a lack of action, or there has been. All right, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, we have the Death card, and we have the Fool. So in this connection, like I said, you were open to it. They weren't taking action. I feel like you were the one who ended it. I see the ending and the pullback. I feel like you ended it because you weren't getting what it is that you wanted. Your wishes weren't fulfilled. You felt like there was this beautiful connection here, and this person wasn't acknowledging it, wasn't seeing it, and instead was focused on, other things. Because they weren't taking action, you ended this connection. Pulled back, no contact. King of Wands, they're going to go from no action here, not taking any action. They have the Fool. So this person wants to now take a risk. They want to take a leap of faith with you. They're moving very slow, but that's where they're headed. Now, why is the Star in reverse? I don't think they've told you this, because I'm not so sure that the two of you are actually in contact. There's that Ace of Pentacles in reverse again. And see, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Here it's in the reverse. And then we have the Three of Wands. So this Ace of Pentacles wants to come in. There's a new beginning here. This new stable beginning wants to come in. You have all but given up on it. You do have love for this person, but I feel like you think it's just never going to happen. And they're waiting. They're waiting here to come forward with this. It's what they want. But they're waiting. Let's see why the Five of Cups is here in the outcome. Now keep in mind, Capricorn, this outcome is it's a weekly reading. It's not a forever reading. So this is the energy for the next week. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Queen of Swords. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And again, we have that fire energy, which is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. All right, so I do see that there is going to be action taken. It's going to be on both sides, but not at the end of the week. What I'm seeing at the end of the week is that there's going to be like a lot of emotion here, and somebody's going to be really focused on what they don't have, not really on what they do have. Not on the connection, not on the love, but on what has been lost. It's going to, however, cause action to be taken. And I believe by your person. They've been waiting to take action, and I think that they're going to. They're going to take action. There is an undeniable passion between the two of you. And I think they're going to take action here. There is something that they're cutting out of their life with this Queen of Swords. And I will say the Queen of Swords is known as the divorce queen. So the Queen of Swords makes decisive action, and they try to be fair, but they make very decisive action, and anything that doesn't serve their purpose, they cut out. So they're cutting something out of their life here. I do believe it has to do with the past, with a connection from the past, in order to take this action in your direction. And on your side, I'm seeing the Three of Cups. That's a reunion. happiness and joy over a reunion. So I do see this coming together, not at the end of the week, but because somebody's still focused on what they've lost versus what they have. But it is gonna, those emotions are going to push somebody to take action. They've been waiting to take action, but I see you kind of giving up a little bit on them taking action or this coming together. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of coins in reverse. That indicates that after a very long time, there's going to be an ending in a long-term connection. There might be financial losses with that ending as well, but somebody is going to end a connection that that was a long-standing connection. I believe it is your person. So I'm going to pull here, Capricorn, from the Angel Answers Oracle and see if there's any further messages. There may be, there may not. Let's see what happens. Spirit, we're pulling for Capricorn. Pulling for Capricorn. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more time. If nothing comes out, we'll know there's no more messages. Pulling for Capricorn. Oh, did something turn? No, I guess not. Pulling for Capricorn. Okay. We did get one message. So let's see what that is. Oh, and it's for your person. Wow. It came out on their side of the board. That message for the cross watcher is take action. So cross watcher, you're being guided to take action. Wow, that's powerful. Okay, I hope this has been helpful, Capricorn. If you would like and share this message, and if you haven't already subscribed, I do hope you will do so. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you would like to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so, and I do read all of your comments. So until I see you in the monthlies next week, namaste.